Dylan said she woke up around 4 in the morning on 11/13/2022, where she could hear Kaylee and Murphy, the dog, dancing. She knew it was Kaylee because she recognized her voice and could hear Murphy barking. Dylan said she heard Kaylee go upstairs and say, quote, "There's someone here." She thought she heard Kaylee run back down the stairs. Dylan said Kaylee sounded scared when she made this statement. This time she jumped up and locked the door because she did not know what else to do. Dylan said she called out Kaylee's name and did not indicate if she got a response. She then tried to call Kaylee, Xana, and Maddie on their phones. Dylan was asked if she saw anyone come downstairs or heard anything. Dylan said, quote, "No, I don't even know how they got in. We're usually pretty good about locking doors and never had problems before. It was just really random." When asked again about the series of events, Dylan said she opened the door when she cried out to Kaylee, then closed the door because she was scared. She then opened the door again and heard who she thought was Kaylee, but it could have been Xana crying in the bathroom. She then heard a man's voice say, quote, "It's okay, I'm gonna help you," end quote. Dylan said it was weird because the statement was not in a nice way and the voice was one that she had never heard before. Dylan said she called out to Kaylee again and there was no crying after. She opened the door again and, quote, "The guy was right there." Dylan described the male as approximately her height, 5'10", or a few inches taller, not skinny but athletic build. Dylan said the suspect was wearing all black with masks that covered just his forehead and goes around his face. Dylan showed with her hands the mask exposed his nose but covered the mouth area. When she saw the suspect, he saw her and just left. Dylan said she believed he was holding something near his stomach or belt line. Dylan used both hands to point straight out from her abdomen. Dylan then moved her hands apart and back together to simulate a bulge. Dylan said this area was black in color and she thought maybe it was a gun. Dylan said the unknown object had an arrow shape. Dylan seemed really unsure and said she was tired during the event. Dylan was asked how long she believed it was from the time Kaylee said, quote, "Someone is here," to when she saw the suspect. She thought it was about 10 or 20 minutes.